Whew. What's up, guys? This episode of Uncensored is going to hit different. We're not talking about comics. We're not talking about collectibles. We're talking about something that I've been telling you all for pretty much 30 years of my life. I'm 45 years old. And matter of fact, even longer than that, because I started talking about this when I was like 11, 12 years old. And everybody thought I was batshit crazy, and I didn't give a shit because I would hit you with facts, scientific facts. Now they want to reveal the truth, right, about the pyramids. Now they want to reveal the truth that the coils go 1 mile into the ground. When are you human beings going to wake up to the fact that you human beings are creations of higher intellect? You are the creations and slaves of higher intellect called the Anunnaki, those who came from above. If you look at all of your hieroglyphs and your pyramids, what do you think that people carved these shits? Look at it. Look at the precision. It's laser. It's laser. Guys, I understand that human beings aren't really that intelligent. I understand that most human beings have a very low IQ. The average human being is not really that intelligent. Let's face it. You guys work for other people. You guys listen to other people. You guys follow other people. Half of you believe anything that you see or hear on the brainwashing television. When are you guys going to open your eyes? Religion is fake. Government is just exactly what the word breaks down to intellectually. Govern your mind. Government. Guys, you look all over the world. Pyramids, 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 pyramids. This is not human creation. This is nowhere near human creation. 90% of you don't even know where you live. 90% of you don't even know where you really live, what you even are. I go and I tell people, your light, your energy. They look at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? They don't understand what they are. 90% of humans don't know what they are. 90% of humans don't understand science, physics, anything. And to be quite honest, anything that you're being taught in those fake brainwashing schools is only taught to you. Mind control, subconscious mind control, brainwashing, to educate you. They want to educate you what they want you to believe. And as human beings evolve, the truth is coming out. And you're going to see. You are going to see. They want to pump people with radiation. They want to pump people with fake drugs, the pharmaceutical companies. It's all a money game. Your body can heal itself. It is designed to heal itself. The earth, the ground is designed to interact with you. Why do you think that the Anunnaki, those who came from above, do you guys read your emerald tablets? Probably not. You guys read your Sumerian texts? Probably not. This predates any and all religions in the world. religious buffs out there. Here, I'll attack my own right now. Religious buffs out there. See, I was raised I'm a Sicilian man. I was raised Catholic, right? My parents were robbed thousands and thousands of dollars, just like most of all of you who send your children to these Catholic schools, private schools. It is a brainwash manipulation bullshit system. Unless you live in the ghettos and you don't teach your boys and girls to defend themselves like men and women, and if you're raising pussies, that's on you. But then I could understand you want to send your kids to private schools and stuff. Me, all my life, I was a fighter. But I sat back and I listened to this bullshit rhetoric that they were trying to teach, and then I'll call them out on their bullshit. And I'm going to talk about my fake religion first. Here's a man, Jesus Christ, right? First of all, J, the letter J, the name Jesus, didn't even exist. Okay? Yeshua. They don't teach you that that was his name ever. Nowhere. Nowhere in anything. No, you have to learn that on your own. Where was this guy from birth until 33 years old when he surfaced? Did they teach you that? No. He was in Coptic Cairo training, becoming a master of the arts. What's in Coptic Cairo, Egypt? The Egyptians, the pyramids. Study Thoth. Study your emerald tablets. Study your Sumerian text. Then this guy surfaces, right? And now the whole story at 33 is a very significant, powerful number. Study numerology. These are stories to teach you science. That is it. A man named Yeshua could have harnessed all of the natural powers a human can harness. It's very possible. The 7 chakras, your pineal gland, right? And there's the story of Jesus right there in science, ladies and gentlemen. Pineal glands, right? Didn't he travel down, for Palm Sunday? He traveled down, right? Pineal gland travels down. How many vertebrae you have on your spine? 33. This is a science story. A science story. Travels down 33, right? Boom, 33 spine. What's over here, guys? What's here? This is called the crux. The crux. What happened to Jesus? Crucified. Well, don't you find it funny that then he raised from the dead in 3 days? Well, scientifically, pineal glands, the chrism oil, Christ oil, chrism, Christ, sounds coincidental, right? Chrism oil, pineal gland, down the 33 spine into your crux. It stays there for 3 days until it comes back up. This is all science stories, ladies and gentlemen. Science stories. 12 apostles. 12 apostles. Why are there 12 apostles? What other things are 12? Go ahead, guys. You tell me. That's right. The astrology signs. The stars, the solar system, the astrology signs. 4 gospels. Doesn't that sound familiar to the 4 seasons? Guys, it's a science story. This whole thing is science. Now, let me back up. Oh, you got the blue guy. What was it? What was it? Buddha? Buddha was blue, right? A big blue guy, right? Long arms, a big blue guy. What does that sound like to you? What does that sound like to you? Aliens, right? Aliens, dimensional beings, aliens, whatever you guys want to call it. Whatever you guys want to call it. And now the truth is slowly coming out. You guys watch your doppelgangers. You guys know what a doppelganger means? Where people look the same like other people. All throughout the course of history, right? And you could Google this. This is factual. There's factual evidence. You got the people that look like Ellen DeGeneres, people that look like blah, 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 blah. Life, consciousness bounces. Consciousness bounces. Let's do wordplay. Hell, heal, heal, hell, hell, heal. You walk on hell, heal. There's no red devil guy. I'm gonna kill you. I'm the evil incarnate. I'm gonna kill you. That does not exist. Religions are made to incorporate fear into you, to control you, to manipulate you. The same thing that government does. Control and manipulate you with money. Guys, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. You gotta stop doing this stupid shit. Consciousness. Christ consciousness, right? That's a thing. Consciousness. The air we breathe. You're conscious. Without air, there's no life, right, guys? Pay attention to that. Energy, electricity, electromagnetism. Look at what these Anunnaki, those that came above, these beings did in the pyramids. I've always told you, did I not? There are the structures underneath the pyramids. It's like a battery. It harnesses. Same scientific technique that you guys see on my TikTok, where I show you how to grow these amazing plants. And don't I show you guys how to harness free electricity? Tesla coils. But you see governments around the world make you pay for electricity. Electricity is free. Food, apples, oranges, bananas, food free. You guys are paying for it. Water free. You guys are paying for it. You guys are paying to live on your planet. What other life being pays to live on their own planets? You're dumbasses. You're dumbasses. But see, it's your fault. It's you, the people's fault, because you allow it. You sit back, you watch this stupid television, you watch idiots on these YouTubes and these TikToks and these Instagrams and whatever social media, and you watch what they put in front of you to fucking brainwash you all. And that is a problem. That is a problem. Take back your planet. Take back your existence. Take back your world. You don't even know the world you live on. You are in a little piece of a big multiverse, and you have no idea where you even live. You're told you cannot go. You're told you cannot go beyond the ice wall. Antarctica, why do you think it's so heavily military presence from all these countries? What the fuck are they hiding? But you don't study Admiral Byrd. No. You guys wake up in the morning, putz around, live your Groundhog Day lives, go to work, you raise your kids, you allow your kids to be brainwashed. You guys live repetitional lives. You guys have no existence. You guys need to raise your consciousness. You guys probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, and that's even scarier. That's even more scary. Why do you think that NASA owns the rights to the pyramid? Oh, did you not know that? Why do you think NASA owns the areas of oh my goodness, the Grand Canyon? Yeah, it's all hidden. Every truth is hidden from you. Everything. Because they're really afraid that if you find out that you're just a bullshit slave creation, that's what you are. You humans are that. You are a slave creation made by the Anunnaki, those that came above. The Anunnaki had to help their Ijiji because the Ijiji were complaining, and you humans were made. And it is in the words of the Anunnaki beings, and this is how the whole devil came into play. Enki, not a devil, not a devil. He wanted to educate the creation, the humans, because they had consciousness. They had consciousness. They had a spiritual entity to make them life. They were created. Your DNA as a human was modified, genetically engineered, created. All your traits, genetically engineered, modified, created. The same thing like fucking dogs. The same thing like cats. The same way how there's all these different species. You, my friends, you human beings are all different species. Don't you find it funny? There are black people, white people, Spanish people, Asian people, Muslims, Indians. Everybody looks different. Everybody has different features, different color skin, different pigmentations. Everybody's different, different hair. Why is that? Because you are all made, and you heard these words before, didn't you? You are all made in the image and likeness of the creators. Plural. Plural. Break down your original Bible. You are made in the image and likeness of gods, but they don't tell you that. It was plural. The gods. They're not gods. They're higher level intelligent beings who played God. And if you study your tablets and your emerald tablet, your Sumerian text, you study it, you'll see that the Anunnaki even feared God because they played God by creating human beings to be their slaves, to help the Ijiji. You guys have to research because nobody is going to educate you. Look at the symbolism on the Pope. Listen, there is no man on this planet, no man or being in this multiverse universe that anyone should ever worship. You want to worship somebody, the air we breathe, that is God. God is everything. That's why they say it's the God particle. The God particle. You have to read your ancient script, your ancient tablets, because everything else is built on that. Now you see that humans are creating AI. Now you see that everybody is talking about, oh, we have to invest in AI. AI is the best thing going. Are you stupid? AI is going to be the damnation of human beings. AI is going to destroy and kill everybody. AI is going to take your jobs. AI is going to take your food away from you. AI is going to take your existence away from you. Because when all the robots are all built and this whole AI thing happens, what job do you have? What the fuck are you going to do for work? Huh? They're already replacing you with robots and computers. They've been replacing you with robots and computers for what, a decade now. You go into all these stores, you go into everything is becoming robot, AI, even art. Art is being destroyed. Our own comic book industry is being destroyed by AI. Everything is AI. Draw a picture of Frankenstein holding a baseball bat, hitting a home run. That's all you got to do. People are ghost writers. Do you know that there are authors of books that just have AI write their novels and bang it out? Go, walk Target. Walk Target. Seriously, walk Target. Walk Barnes and Noble. Every fucking book that's certain. I'm not going to throw them under a bus right now, but every single book that these authors are writing and putting out books, AI fake shit. Look at your comic book industry. Look at your comic book industry. AI fake fucking art. Everything AI. Guys, I cannot stress to you enough. I can't stress to you enough. A revolution needs to happen. And I'm not saying to go and hurt people. And I'm not saying to go and kill people. No, no. A mental revolution needs to happen. A spiritual revolution needs to happen. And if you want to call me the Antichrist, well, I'll take it. Because if I could help men and women in the world actually wake the fuck up to whom they really are, because you ain't going to heaven. That's just in your head. Break down the word heaven, hell, heaven, head, hell, heel. Your consciousness is going to jump. Guys ever see the show Quantum Leap? You guys ever really study your movies? That whole Hollywood movie industry, I think it's just basically telling you guys a reveal. It's slowly feeding you truths. Don't you find it funny that the 3 guys that escaped from Alcatraz just disappeared? Don't you even find it even funnier that they also look like Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and the guys that they claim that went to the moon? Nobody went to the moon. That you're going to tell me that back in the day, you put a big ass dune buggy into a spaceship, went to the moon, jumped around like stupid fools, had all of this technology back in the day, made a phone call to President Nixon from his office to the moon. Dude, I can't even still get cell phone service in my fucking basement. And you're going to tell me that... But they don't tell you the truth. Same way how the detonation explosives happened during 9/11. Oh, you guys got to wake up. Please. Please. Ladies and gentlemen of humanity, human beings in this world, unite. And please, you guys need a mental, spiritual awakening revolution. Because you have been shammed your whole lives. Your whole goddamn lives. There are black pyramids hidden in Alaskan mountains. There are pyramids all over this known world that you think you live in. They tell you that you can't go beyond the ice walls. There are no-fly zones. They are keeping you contained in your little bubble circle. Wait, doesn't that sound familiar too? Little bubble circle area? Oh, could that be the Garden of Eden? You're a science experiment, ladies and gentlemen. You are a test, a science experiment. Don't you also find it funny that all of the alien visitation is always around nuclear test sites all over the known planet? Your little bubble area that you guys live in, called the world, your little bubble area, flat earth, little area, ice wall, that's where you're contained, humans. That's where you're contained. Now all of a sudden they want to say that you aren't even a part of the Milky Way galaxy. That's the new one too. Did you guys read that? You guys don't read. Now they're saying that it's actually another galaxy that's actually in front of the Milky Way, right? Got to look into that too, guys. You got to look into that too. You guys are being shammed. You guys are being shammed. This is why I don't watch the fake negative news, because that's all they want to show you on TV. Negativity, death, killing, rage. Negative, 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 to bring down your consciousness, to keep you down and contained. But my friends, there's the power of positivity, because you are still life. You still hold consciousness. You hold God. Each and every single one of you. Each and every single one of you. With that said, the power of positivity attracts. So if you are positive, positivity will come to you 17-fold. You can heal yourself. Everything that they tell you is bad and evil and dangerous, mercury, lead. Is it really? Is it really? Because we've seen this in the ancient architecture, the ancient buildings, harnessing power, protecting you from radioactivity. But they want to say it's bad for you. No, they just want you dead. If they didn't want you dead, they'd show you how to naturally heal cancer with sound frequency vibrations. I did it. So listen to me. Why do you think that Mozart's Fifth Symphony destroys 20% of cancer cells? And that's just one little piece of it. But you have young little boys and girls dying. See, I always said that. I'd rather go than to see little boys and girls die who didn't even live their lives. This world is a sick, evil place. If I were you, walk right out of school, walk right out of college. It's a money game. Look at millionaires in this world. Where's their college degrees? They didn't go. They didn't fucking, for what? For what? For what? Half of you, I would even say a higher percent of all of you, don't even probably use your college degrees or any degree that you ever obtained or paid for in your real world of existence. Think about that. Think about that. What are you sitting in school for? That's why also, too, there's a lot of men and women that are now going to trade schools, learning trade, learning how to build, engineer, architecture, electricity, building, sciences, building. Because there's a need for that always. There's a need for a craft always. Okay? Anything that you need in the world, you could Google it right now. I could fucking Google how to do open heart surgery to somebody. I could Google how to make a trench. I could Google anything I want to fucking do. Right? What the fuck do you guys need school for? What? Tell me. Somebody. Drop a what the fuck? What? Because you're just giving them money. That's what you're doing. Colleges, universities. You're handing over money. Money. That's what the world is about, right? That's what the world's about, right? Elon Musk himself called Social Security a Ponzi scheme. Elon Musk and Doge and a bunch of 20-year-olds just revealed billions of dollars being robbed by that whole democratic regime of government over all of these years, right? Elon Musk and 20-year-olds. Is that okay with you? Is it? Is that okay with you? Seriously, it's the truth. You can Google how to do anything you want to do in this world. It is crazy. It is absolutely insane. But another thing that is insane, remember who writes Google. Remember who writes the codes to Google. You got to question everything. Matter of fact, doesn't he own 90% of the farmland in the world? That should also raise very, very scary concerns that you're eating fake foods. You're eating genetically engineered foods. You got to be careful about what you eat. You got to be careful about your microwave radiation. You got to be careful about plastics. This device alone is killing us. This device alone, this radioactivity that you have to your body 24/7, you're like stuck to it. That's killing you. Ladies and gentlemen, you're being duped. You're being duped. Why'd they get rid of all the bells in the world? Right before World War II, during World War II. You remember all the bells? Sound, frequency, vibration heals you. Hertz. Study it, please, my friends. Hertz. Even if you feel embarrassed, you shouldn't. What you do in your private time, that's on you. That's your business. Take your shoes off. Oh, that's another thing. I'll talk about all this. Sneakers, right? Here's another scam. This thing costs $10 to make overseas. They charge you $200. See this rubber soles, rubber, right? What's rubber? When you wear rubber gloves when you're working in electricity, it blocks electricity. You need to ground. What does that mean? Take your goddamn shoes off. Take your shoes, take your socks off. Go walk in the grass. Go walk on the ground, on the soil, on the grass. You need to have contact. Your body needs to have contact with the ground. It's called grounding. You get an immediate rush of electricity, electrons. You could even put your, what is it called? An amp meter. And you hold that amp meter and you'll see the second you ground, your voltage increases. Guys, that's energy. That's power. That's a recharge. That's a refresh. You go, they make fun of everybody to hug a tree. They make fun of everybody. You goddamn go, you hug a tree, you touch a tree. You touch a tree, you hug a tree. Recharge. Nature, ladies and gentlemen, what are you gonna do when that EMP, when they shut off your electricity? What are you gonna do? You guys are gonna panic. You guys are gonna panic. You're not gonna have phones. You're not gonna have the internet. Here, and where's all your money, guys? Your money's locked on a piece of plastic card, my friends. What the fuck are you guys gonna do? How are you gonna get your money out of ATM machines? Or what are they trying to make you do right now? Buy cryptocurrency, electric currency. How are you gonna get all of that, guys? Unfortunately, this is a piece of paper. It's backed by nothing. It controls all of our lives, and this is how the government controls you, aka govern your mind. But this is still why cash is king. This is still why gold and silver is king. Because you guys are gonna be screwed when the electricity gets shut off. People, I'm not here to scare the shit out of you. But in a way, I'm here to use that scare to wake you guys all up, please. Because this is not bullshit. This is not a game. This is real. This is real. And you guys, as human beings, need to have a revolution and awakening mentally, spiritually, and say enough is enough. What the fuck am I paying for water? Why am I paying an electric bill? Why am I paying for bananas and apples and grapes and pears that grow for free out of the earth? You are all being duped. Duped. Your jobs, your careers, your children's lives and livelihoods are all at risk when it comes to AI. They are trying to say it's going to help you. It's going to better you. Where did we hear that before? The microwave is going to be a revolution. The microwave is going to help you. The microwave is going to be revolutionary. It kills you. It kills the nutrients in your food. This is why cancer spiked. This is why diseases spike. This monitoring system, the good old smartphone with a front camera and a back camera to watch you and listen to you and track you with geolocation every second of your life. All the government made selfies. Selfie. Take a selfie. Take a selfie. Because they're monitoring your eyes. They're monitoring your face. They want to see you evolve. They are keeping you on a close fucking leash. Guys, you gotta wake up. Please. 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 Oh, man. The urgency that I am telling you guys to share this video, to spread the word, because it's up to all of us to save humanity. Have a good night, guys.